found anything about your family yet?
No, nothing yet.
Cassandra was probably lying. If she knew anything, she'd have told the whole school by now.
Maybe. But she seemed to know something. Hey, did you see that? This book just moved.
No, don't open that. What do we do now?
We need to catch them all before the librarian catches us, or it'll be a week of detention, at least.
Firecrack!
What do you want? Now you're in trouble.
Eruption! Unicorn! Time turner! That's the last one. Are you okay?
Yeah, but that seemed very suspicious. It's almost as if someone put a curse on it and left it for us to find.
Who would do such a thing?
Cassandra, I knew it was you.
Relax, Daniel. I'm not here for a fight. Just a little fun. Plus, I thought you might want to read this.
What is it?
What you're looking for, obviously.
The Quibbler? That's just a load of old rubbish.
I agree. It's a silly old rag full of ridiculous lies that only a fool would take seriously. Which is why I'm sure you won't believe a word of what it says about Ivy.
Ivy?
What? Did you think this was about you? Sorry, Daniel Page, but you're not that interesting. Goodbye.
I'm sure it's nothing. Wait, stop! There! Can that be true?
I don't believe it. I think we should show this article to the others. We can do it after dinner, once everyone else has gone back to their dorms.
Should we show it to Ivy?
No, not until we know if it's real or not.
It says this sister made the other sister disappear. Or maybe it's the other way round. It doesn't say which girl is which. It doesn't even give them names.
Merlin's beard. I didn't even know Ivy had a sister.
She doesn't. This is all rubbish. It's just a Quibbler spreading lies.
I don't know. That picture looks very convincing. If Ivy has a twin sister, why isn't she at Hogwarts? Because Ivy made her go away, obviously. Just like she tried to vanish Cassandra. Oh my gosh, that must be what Ivy did!
She didn't try to make Cassandra vanish. She didn't mean to do any of it.
And you believed her?
I don't know, but look, her grandmother also says the story isn't true. Actually, Ivy's gran doesn't deny it. She only claims the neighbors are spreading rumors again.
What about the first day of school? When Ivy got lost, what was she really up to? Looking for somebody else to vanish, maybe? She could be dangerous.
Who's dangerous?
Ivy, what are you doing here? I thought you left.
I did, but I came back for another pancake. What are you all looking at?
Don't get mad, Ivy, because it's probably nothing, but...
The Quibbler? Where did you get that?
Cassandra?
Cassandra? Why? What's in here that she wants you to see? Is it something about your family?
Actually, there's something about you in it, Ivy.
What are you talking about? Wait, Is that me? And a sister? But I don't have a sister.
Are you sure?
Of course. It's just me and Dad and Nana and... Wait. I did remember something, but it's blurry. Are you sure it was me in that magazine?
It doesn't mention you by name, but it must be. You're wearing the same locket.
Oh. I see. But how could I not remember having a sister who disappeared?
But you know how to use Evanesco, right? That's a vanishing spell.
Yes, but... You don't all believe this, do you? That I could do this?
No, of course not. We want to know the truth.
You do believe it?
That didn't go well. What do we do now?
Give her some time. If she really has a sister, she'll remember.
Hi, Ivy. We're going to watch Robin and Kevin play Quidditch, if you want to join us. I think Lottie's going to try drawing a group portrait while we're there, too.
Thanks. But I doubt anyone else wants to see me. They're all afraid of me. I don't blame them. I'd be afraid of the girl who vanished a sister she didn't know she had, too.
Still don't remember anything then?
Nothing. I feel like there's more. Something important. But I can't remember. How could I forget a sister?
Did you send an owl to your parents?
I did. But it was Nana who replied. That's my grandmother. She said I shouldn't believe everything I read in the Quibbler. But she didn't deny it. I think she might be hiding something. Something about me.
Ivy, you keep touching your locket. Do you know what's inside it?
No, but it feels special. Like I can almost remember something about it.
That makes sense, because it looks like a memory. The kind that can be viewed in a pensive.
Of course! Daniel, you're a genius! That must be why I'm wearing it. To remember.
That might be a problem. As far as I know, there's only one pensive at Hogwarts, and it's in the headmistress's office.
Oh no, I don't want to tell Professor McGonagall. If she thinks I made my sister disappear, she'll expel me for sure. Or worse.
Then we'll just have to pay her office a visit. When the professor isn't in.
Did you get the password?
I did, my friends. It's Wronski Fate, as in Quidditch. The headmistress is quite a fan.
Thank you.
Anything for you, my dear. I also took the liberty of chatting up the portraits within. The former headmasters are a particularly sedentary lot, but they all left at once when I announced my intentions to stay. You should have the office to yourself for a little while. Good luck!
Brilliant. Thanks, Gossamer.
Wronski Fate.
Excuse me. Have you seen a funny little fellow in a suit of armor? He was here a moment ago, but seems to have disappeared, along with everyone else.
Oh, Gossamer had to leave.
How unfortunate. I do enjoy his company, but it appears I have 3 replacements, none of which is the head mistress. I do hope Minerva has not been sacked.
No, sir. Professor McGonagall was busy, and we thought it best to not bother her. We'll be going now.
But you just got here. Surely you didn't sneak into the headmistress's office just so you could scamper off.
We came to use the pensive, sir. I have a memory I need to see. One I seem to have forgotten.
Ah, I see. Well, in that case, you might want to check the cupboard against the far wall.
Thank you, sir.
You're most welcome, but a word of warning. A rather troublesome creature has taken up residence in that cupboard. Proceed with caution.
It's unwelcome. I'd say that's more than troublesome. Now you're in trouble. Did that thing just turn into you, Ivy?
It seemed like it. But why?
Ah, here's the pensive.
What do I do?
Open the locket and pour the memory into the pensive.
I hope this provides some answers. It's going to be all right. I promise.
But we're supposed to go to school together. Why are you leaving me?
Stop it! No! Evanescence! It's true. I have a twin sister, and I killed her.
I don't think you killed her, Ivy. You just made her disappear, like the suit of armor. She might have come back. It's hard to tell because the memory isn't all there.
But I used Evanesco. You saw it. How could I forget this? I don't even remember her name.
Maybe it isn't real. I've seen memories in a pensive before, and they were much clearer. Yours might have been tampered with. Where did you get that locket?
I don't remember. But I never take it off, and now I know why. It's a reminder of who I really am.
You're not a bad person, Ivy.
You don't mean that. I can see it in your eyes. You're frightened of me.
It's not. I mean...
It's okay. I'm afraid too.
Then let us help you. There has to be an explanation. We'll figure out the truth together.
Thank you, but I don't think I trust myself. I need to be alone. That will be safer for you too. Please don't follow me.
I still don't believe Ivy is a bad person. She can't be.
I agree. There must be more to the story. But what if the rest is worse than what we saw? What if she really did make her sister disappear?
Then we'll do whatever we can to help Ivy get her back.
Okay, but we don't know for sure that Ivy's sister even exists. There were only some way to prove it.
Wait. In Ivy's memory, her sister was packing for school, right? Therefore, she got a letter of acceptance. There must be a record of all the students accepted to Hogwarts.
There is. All the names of those accepted to Hogwarts are written in the Book of Admittance.
That's perfect. Where is it?
I don't know. My mom told me about it, but just said it was locked in a tower so it can go about its business in private. Whatever that means.
But there's so many towers at Hogwarts. We don't even know where to begin to look.
We don't, but I know who might.
Gossamer!
What are you doing here?
Ivy said she heard a loud bang coming from inside the potions classroom. I knew you were here, so what did you do, Daniel?
Nothing. Well, nothing much. I only spilled something. Do you remember the erumpent Hagrid showed us yesterday?
The one he brought for Care of Magical Creatures class. How could I forget? That thing was huge. And the horn that made things explode, that was... Oh no.
Oh, yes. And believe me when I say pure erumpent exploding fluid definitely lives up to its name. Thanks to me, it's all gone. Professor Slughorn is going to give me a month's detention or worse.
Can't you replace it?
What? You want to get it from a live erumpent? Are you mental?
No, of course not. But maybe we could find a shop that sells it. We might have to sneak in, but if we hurry, we can replace the bottle before the professor notices it's missing.
I don't think we can get any explosion fluid in Diagon Alley. What I heard, when some wizards want to buy something dangerous, Diagon Alley is the place to go.
Are you sure we should be buying exploding fluid from someone on the street? Is that even legal?
What choice do we have? No other shop even sells it. Obviously, Professor Slughorn got his from someplace. I just hope it's not too expensive.
Daniel, look. I think that wizard is trying to get our attention.
You're the one looking for exploding fluid.
Maybe. Do you have any?
Not on me, but I know where I can get it. Local, very fresh. Won't be easy to procure, but I should have it soon. Very soon. Come back tomorrow and we'll...
I'll be here. There, you see? No problem. As long as the professor doesn't need it before tomorrow.
Daniel, don't you get it? Where do you think they're going to find an erumpent in England? It must be the one Hagrid brought to class. They're going to steal its horn.
Bloody hell, you're right. We have to warn Hagrid. Come on! Here. But where's Hagrid?
No time to find him now. We have to stop them. Erumpent. Accio! Acromantula Venom! Time Turner! Erumpent! Unicorn! The Rumpin still looks upset. Wait, Daniel, you always have a potion or two in your pocket, don't you? Anything that might calm down an angry Rumpint?
Right, let's see. I've got Amertentia, that's a love potion, definitely not. Essence of Dittany. Here we go. A calming draught.
Look, I think it's working.
Even better. There's some exploding fluid pooled near where the Erumpent smashed into that tree. Enough to fill a small bottle.
Wow, we protected the Erumpent and you got what you needed. I can't believe everything worked out so well. Daniel, what are you doing out this late?
Hey, keep it down. Filch is in an especially foul mood tonight. The last thing I need is detention. If you must know, I'm going to pick herbs in the forest. I need some flaxweed, which has to be picked during a full moon to be effective for, well, for a certain potion.
What potion? Wait, never mind. I don't want to know. But it's still dangerous in the Forbidden Forest, especially at night.
I'm not going to spend the night. Just pick a few herbs and be on my way. And besides, I'll be perfectly safe with you by my side.
Ugh, fine. I'll go. But only because I know you'd go without me anyway. You really ought to be more careful. Robin said she heard some strange noises coming from the forest tonight.
Is she still trying to teach Kevin to fly? Because it was probably just him whimpering.
No, she said it sounded like animals fighting. And worse.
Well, then we should definitely go. If there are any strange happenings in the forest, Hagrid will want to know.
Maybe you're right. Come on, let's go.
Strange. There's a fire still burning.
That's odd. Maybe someone else is out hunting moonlit herbs. Wait, what's that smell? You didn't spill a potion nearby, did you, Daniel?
No, of course not. That does smell familiar, like a potion I can't quite remember.
Maybe we should look around to see if we can find the source. We don't want any surprises. It's almost out, but it looks like there's something in the ashes. Broken glass, and there are herb stalks scattered about. Very curious. This tent looks like something nearly knocked it down. And there are footprints around it. Not all of them human. The smell is stronger here, and the leaves are wet. Almost as if they were splashed with a potion.
Did you find anything?
I did. I think someone was brewing a potion. There are discarded herb stalks around the fire, and a broken bottle in the ashes. Like they were trying to hide what they were up to. But whatever they were brewing attracted attention. There are signs of a struggle beside the tent, and footprints that lead into the forest. Not all of them human. And that's where the smell is strongest. Whatever the potion was, the brewer spilled a lot of it there. But why?
I recognize these herb stalks. That's scurvy grass, that's lovage, and that's sneezewort. Could it be?
What is it, Daniel?
Of course, it's a befuddlement draft. I just made this last week. But why would someone brew it out here?
What does it do?
Well, if you or I took a sip, we'd become agitated, confused, befuddled.
What if it was given to a magical creature?
I don't know. Potions don't affect beasts the same as wizards. It might do nothing, or it might make them very unpredictable.
Actually, I think we're about to find out exactly what it would do.
What do you want? Now you're in trouble.
Time Turner! Fire Trap!
They're still coming. They must be attracted to the befuddlement draft.
What do we do?
They're too spread out to fight at once. Wait, that's it. Maybe the potion is the answer. Let's give them what they want. Nicely done.
Thanks, but I feel bad about the beasts. Do you think they'll be okay?
The effects of the potion should wear off in time. But we can tell Hagrid so he can check on them to make sure. If we're lucky, he'll be concerned enough that he'll forget to give us detention.
Good idea. Still, why would someone do this?
They were probably trying to hide what they were up to. Especially if it was for a prank. Unless... no, does it make sense?
What? I suppose you think they were testing it on animals, just to see what it would do, right? That's rather ominous.
That's rather ominous. You're right. It was probably just a prank gone awry.
I hope so. I'm just glad it's over.
Me too. But at least we did discover a good use for a befuddlement draft.
You're right. If we're ever confronted by a large group of foes, we'll know just what to do. Hey, Kevin. Studying hard as usual, I see.
Yes. Well, no, actually. I'm hiding from Robin. She wants to have another snowball fight.
Ah, I see. And I get it. Daniel and I took a beating yesterday ourselves. if my snowballs were half as accurate as hers, I don't think Robin missed us once.
That's because she bewitches her snowballs to always hit their target repeatedly. It's very effective and painful. But don't bother looking for the charm in any of these books. I think she learned from the fellow who owns the joke shop.
Do you mean Weasley's Wizard Wheezes? We might just have to pay them a visit. Excuse me, Mr. Weasley?
Ah, another studious young customer. Looking to skive off lessons, are we? For that, I'd suggest a fever fudge. Or perhaps a nosebleed nougat. No? Well, nothing makes a scene quite like puking pastels.
No, sorry, nothing like that. I was hoping you could help me with a charm. I heard you might know how to bewitch snowballs.
You did you? Well, I suppose I might have dabbled in the frozen arts when I was younger. Nothing says Happy Christmas like a fat snowball to the back of the head.
That's exactly what I need. Could you teach me the charm? I tried learning it on my own, but none of my snowballs came close to the target.
The secret to a charm like this is practice. That and a desire to partake in a little mayhem, of course. If you like, I can give you a few tips.
Really? That would be wonderful. Bewitched snowballs! 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 Bewitched snowballs!
Merlin's beard, kid. You're a natural. I'd hate to come up against you on the snowfield of battle.
Your instruction made all the difference, Mr. Weasley. Thank you so much for your help.
I'm the one who should be thanking you.
Oh, why is that?
I haven't played in the snow in ages. I forgot how much fun it is. And, funny thing, you're not the first Hogwarts student to ask about bewitching snowballs.
I know, that's why I'm here. I'm tired of being on the receiving end of Robin's perfect strikes.
Ha! Well, after today, you won't have to worry about that. She'll never see it coming. Now, how about a skiving snack box? For you, 50% off.